This is the card that I'll be using this speech. Okay. All right. So we all grew up hearing the sayings that our elders tell to us in order for us to have a better future and to see the world in a better light. Some of those quotes we don't really understand when we're young, but we eventually do understand once we get to a certain age. So the quote, cheaters never win and winners never cheat, immediately makes me think of the movie Wolf of Wall Street, in which the main character, Jordan Belfort, has all the success, has all the money that he ever needed, and all of his friends that he thinks has trust him, has his back. Eventually, all of this falls apart when the truth comes to light, as all his success was built upon dishonesty and manipulating people. So eventually, when the truth comes to light, when the FBI catches up to him, every one of his friends cut off from him. They don't trust him anymore, even betray him. His family that he loves so dearly eventually goes away. So, my interpretation of the quote that cheaters never win and winners never cheat is that long term success can only come from confidence and putting in the actual effort rather than just cheating and manipulating other people. So today, I want to explain to you why true success comes from integrity rather than cheating. I will first go over why cheating will never give you the results that you actually want and only short term gratification rather than long term success. And second, I will explain to you why honesty is the best policy and why it builds better character and confidence over time. And third, and lastly, I'll share a personal story how this quote of cheaters never win and winners never cheat personally reflects in my own life. First, true success can never come from cheating. Cheaters almost always get caught and the truth eventually comes to light. As we see this in sports and athletes cheating all the time and all the success and all the people worshiping them, cheering them up, eventually don't trust them anymore once they find out that the athletes might were taking steroids or any enhancement drugs that were improving their uh, that was improving their performance, and it came unnaturally. So when the truth eventually comes to light, all the fame, all the trust, all the fans, all the people that trusted these athletes, these gods that we had made up, eventually don't trust those people anymore. And all of their character that goes down the drain. People don't trust them anymore, and it harms their future as we're not going to trust them with anything ever again, as we know they have been cheating in the past. I just went over why cheating will never give you the actual results of that you wanted. Second, I'll discuss why honesty is the best policy. So honesty truly comes from building character and putting in the effort and putting in the hard work. I can personally share a story of a person at work that I met. He came to work every single day, early, did all the work, and even put in the effort when no one was watching, as a lot of people do when the manager's around. You do the hard work, and then when they go away, you just go back to doing slacking. Just go back to slacking. But this person came in early, did all the work right, did everything the right way, and even put in the effort when no one was watching. And eventually, he built a certain trust that people would just trusted him with everything. He even got promoted, so he was promoted and he was gifted for his honesty. And this also brings, and he was one of the most confident people I ever met, as all that trust and all that hard work, he had trust and faith in his own abilities to do things, and that just gives you a certain type of confidence that just cheating will never give you. So I just went over why cheating or why honesty is the best policy. Third, I'll share a personal story why this quote, how this quote personally reflected in my own life. So once I had a project that was really difficult, that I really did not want to do, and I had every method of just taking a shortcut, but I decided to sit down, put in the effort, put in all the work in all of those hours, and eventually I did succeed. I finished the project and I felt more proud than ever before because all that hard work that I put into it came in plain sight. I could see the work that I put in and I was so proud of it that if I had just cheated, that gratification would just simply not be there. And I was very confident in my work, and once I was graded by the teacher, I felt that grade was deserved for all the work that I put in, rather than if I just cheated or just took the shortcut and not put in all that effort. That gratification, that inner peace that I got from putting on the work would not have been there if I just cheated on it. So today I wanted to explain to you why success comes from integrity rather than cheating. First, I went over why cheaters will never get the success that they actually think they might, and the truth will eventually come to light. And second, why honesty is the best policy and how it builds better character and confidence over time. And third, how the quote of cheaters never win and winners never cheat personally uh, affected my own life for one of the examples from my own life. So we need to always remember that honesty builds a better character, and it builds more confidence over time. That cheating will simply never do the job for you, and people will trust you more. And you have all the confidence and all the trust of the people around you, such as your family, such as your friends, and they would trust you with everything they have that cheaters will simply never have because they just don't have the confidence to put in all the effort. Thank you.